Hey Virgo seekers, welcome to the Existential Shift. Welcome back to the Existential Shift. And welcome to your December reading. I'm working with the Mythic Tarot. Eight of Wands. I'm seeing a interesting. The word enterprise came to my mind. Endeavor of some sort, possible travel, something very exciting. Something that touches you, like there's a couple of dolphins here. It touches you on like what makes you joyous to the core or from your core. It's like childlike joy. Ten of Cups. Okay, I want you to look. I want you to soak it in for a second. Okay, speaking of joy, it's now just got bumped into bliss. Whether this enterprise involves love or not, either way, there's romance on the table for sure. It's more than romance. It's deep. It's like that sentiment you have if, let's say, you would have like a friend, a best friend from kindergarten, and somehow a few decades later you're still besties. I don't know, that deep sense of trust and love and connection. Some of you I'm picking up, you're reaching your home. Some of you, it feels like a vacation or something temporary-ish. Knight of Cups. What is happening? What is going on? This is so fantasy oriented, but like in a good way. Like I was about to say a cruise, like something that feels like a cruise, or like something that like an island. I don't know. There's definitely an offer of love. Some of you are going to receive an engagement, um, um, a marriage proposal, or if it's not marriage, then it's something of deepening a connection, but it's full of so much. This is not, okay, wow, I'm like stuttering. Um, it's like old school romance. There's something very poetic and romantic about this. King of Cups. Okay, so you have right after Eight of Wands that features two dolphins. We have Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups that grows into the King of Cups. This is someone that has. I mean, you see the cards that came out, right? This is someone that has deep feelings for you. This is someone that has poetic inclination. I'm not saying that they are a poet, but maybe they're like, very artistic or very philosophical or very romantic. They have like very deep feelings that they are in tuned with and they are able to express. And there's such deep feelings here. But it's not like intense dark. It's nourishing, it's calm, It's healing, it's loving, it's fun. It's like falling in love for the first time and it's mutual or something. Someone is going to make a very romantic gesture if they have not already. Four of Cups. Except for the Eight of Wands, we receive four cards that are from the Cup suit. So Four of Cups is where things are so good that you let doubt trickle in, that people are jealous and they start telling you that something must be wrong here. That you start looking for what is wrong, what isn't working, because nothing can be just that much perfect. Um, you might receive some well-intentioned advice to, be more doubtful or hesitant. If so, whether they're aware of it or not, it comes from jealousy. The Death card. This is going to completely transform your life. I'm not kidding. This is huge. Virgo, I did not expect this reading for you. I mean, I'm very happy to see this, don't get me wrong. And we still have more cards to pull, but your life is never going to be the same. And if it's not in the reality of your technicalities, then it's certainly emotionally. You are not ever going to feel the way you felt until now. It's going to be a completely different. It's like you switch luck with someone. But I don't mean to make it sound like it comes at the expense of someone, not at all. But it's almost like you wake up and you're like, this is not what I'm used to in my life. It's like you're used to things going bad or people turning out to be of inauthentic of an inauthentic nature, or of agenda or something, but it's, there's so many fishies here, so much water. This is going to get you to another place, a whole other place in life. It could actually be physically. There could be a geo. I see you moving in. I see you maybe moving in with someone. It could happen fast. Um, or maybe a move that you're making will lead to this. Ten of Cups is a very advanced card when it comes to emotional connection. So this could be someone that you've been with for a while that you're taking it to the next level. Um, because I have the Knight moving into the King, becoming the King, perhaps. So this could be someone that you know or recently met. It could be anything. Honestly, never mind that. Doesn't matter. It could be someone new. It could be someone old. I don't. It doesn't really show me which one is it, but maybe your family will have a little bit of a hesitancy because I don't know if their background is the same. Maybe they're from a different background than yours. Maybe they're from a different um, geography than yours. I don't know. I don't know. But there's so much beauty here. Um, Watch my other readings if you want to make sure that I'm not just like sugarcoating or fluffing you. Like, I'm not. I'm really reading the cards. The Death card here, I'm like, oh, I want to read, see what comes next. But then I also don't want to see what comes next because it's so pretty. I have all water signs here: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, but it doesn't have to be a water sign. Could just be someone that is really in tune with their heart and they're very true and they're very loving and deep, and they're willing to go all the way. It's like there's real genuine intent here. And the Death card kind of solidifies it to me because it's a very intense um, commitment with the Death card. Not many people look at it like that, but think about it like when you completely put something behind you and move into something completely new or completely different. It requires an incredible level of devotion and commitment to the process. It's a very intense process that the death card describes. So it requires nothing less than absolute devotion. It's like once you jump, there's no way back, right? That type of devotion. So let's see more. Let's see further, please, for Virgo for December. See a promise. Promise. Okay. So we have Page of Wands and the Judgment card, and Five of Cups and Nine of Wands. Okay. This is where things get. Whew. Okay, there's a journey here. There's an actual travel. There's an actual travel here. Someone is on the go or on the move. They need to leave, or they're coming back, or there's it's you or them. I don't know. There's a big move, a big travel, a journey. It's going to encounter a setback. It's going to encounter a challenge that is temporary, but it's going to feel very harsh. Why? Because you find yourself in this very beautiful situation, very beautiful, very romantic, very healing um, situation. And then life gets real. You know, something happens that requires one of you or both of you to deal with something. I think one of you will have to travel, or one of you will have to, regardless, go through some sort of passage in their own personal life that they'll have to like maybe take a break for, or leave for, or be away for a certain amount of time for. And it's going to feel possibly like they're leaving you, but they're not. It's temporary. If you fall to sabotage, then it could get sabotaged, but it's up to you to, you know, to be very cautious with who and what you listen to, because I see a lot of insecurities coming in, and it's gonna take you really deep to like places that you haven't gone to for a very long time, because I don't know, maybe it hurt too much, or maybe it was suppressed, like really suppressed. But this level of devotion from this person, I feel like it's going to naturally um, dive into these areas of your psyche, or of your life, and it will bring up some insecurities or past pains. I see someone like really going straight into the change, like they're just absolutely devoted. They're just storming into a completely new life. It's almost like, and then they encounter this like new realm that is full of so much unknown. Um, you'll be able, because of this person or this connection, you'll be able to venture into places that you couldn't venture before, and it's going to be challenging, but you're not going to be alone in this. Seven of Cups. Oh my God, so many cups, and a little bit of fire. So water and fire. No earth, no air. This is going to be, wow, this is such a, okay, this is going to be emotionally very, very, very interesting. December, I'm really surprised to see this. December is going to be, maybe it's Jupiter moving direct now in your seventh house of Pisces. Could bring this about. Yeah. Wow, you are triggered to go so deep into your past, into your insides. You're going to recall lost dreams or, wishes that you had that you matured out of, right? And you're going to face them again as if you just thought of them for the first time or something. You'll face having to make a choice, a meaningful one. Um, it's going to feel like it's going to feel a little stressful, but because it's going to be like fast. You're going to have to make a quick decision about something. Should Virgo agree, say yes, accept? Ten of Wands. I see you feeling like it's too much that you can't, but bottom of the deck, the Magician. Yes, you can. So the month of December starts off amazing, and then reality comes in and makes things a little complicated. But I strongly have the sense that it's temporary. Can you show us a little past this, please? A little past this, please. A little beyond this challenge. Oh, there's too many cards. But still, only water and fire that I have on the table. That's very alchemical. That's the temperance card. That's the Ophiuchus archetype. It's water and fire. It's integration of two very different elements, and it's not an easy process. Four of Swords, first air element that we have on the table. Stagnation, waiting, a waiting game. There are going to be a lot of things that you'll have to change for the sake of this. This is big, and you're going to have to make a lot of changes. So it's going to take time. Sorry for scratching. I was attacked by a mob of mosquitoes yesterday. And let me tell you, these little buggers were feisty. I'll give them that. I was feistier, but they didn't leave without stating their case. They left their mark. Anyway, so because it's going to be a lot of things that are going to require you to be changed for the sake of this, it's okay if it's going to take time. It's okay if you're going to need to wait on certain things to come through before you can complete the process or the journey. Um, I see you going somewhere that allows you to think clearly, that allows you to just be at peace, like away from responsibilities or away from prying eyes or away from everyone's, good advice, like just to sort through things and figure out what do you want, what do you believe, because you're going to have to make a very meaningful decision, and there are going to be a lot of variables. So you're going to have to really see beyond the variables and go straight to the core of your heart, what it is that you want, the bottom line, what is the result that you want from this, where do you want to see yourself on the other side of this, and make your decisions based on that. And I don't think it's going to be easy. I think it will require you to make some pretty uncomfortable decisions, but it's going to be for the sake of something that once you're on the other side of it, you're going to be like, oh my goodness. Can you tell us more about this King of Cups, please, and Ten of Cups for Virgo? Ten of Swords. This is someone that is going through a major ending in their life. We have three tens on the table, so this could be a mirroring of you as well. Someone that has went through a very painful process, possibly with their family, possibly with their mental well-being. They're putting behind them very karmic, painful times. They had to battle a lot of demons and insecurities themselves. It's like the more love is poured between the two of you, the more it brings up so much pain that was suppressed up to the surface. And it's to be cleaned, right? It's to be cleansed. I just had a conversation about that yesterday with someone. It's like we talked about how the stage of this world right now, it's like I've said this to you many times in different readings, but how light is being poured of truth so that, darkness and rot could surface, could resurface, can come up to the surface so we could be aware of them and we could handle them. And I feel like that's what it's doing for the both of you, but on a personal level. There will be a major ending, a major ending. The Ten of Swords, the Death card. This is judgment. There's so much, and it's something that has been in your life or their life or both your life for a very long time. It's very meaningful. So it's hard to say goodbye. It reminds me of the song Time to Say Goodbye. Con te partirò su navi per mare. So it means ships on the sea, su navi per mare. So Time to Say Goodbye, that song, is actually not about saying goodbye. It's about two lovers sailing away from their world. They're saying time to say goodbye to their world and build their own future together. So it's actually a very romantic song that it doesn't talk about a separation of lovers, rather a separation between lovers who continue together and the world behind them that has kept them so strained. Um, mhm. I think you're just sailing together with your with your lover, with your loved one, and it's going to require saying goodbye to a lot of things, leaving them behind you. But it's in the name of love. This is so romantic. This the Ace of Wands. What is happening? Look at this. The Star, the Ace of Wands, and the Fool. What a brand new start. What a brand new start. Like from the soul. Still no earth here. Still no pentacles. Like you're clueless as to where this is leading you. Like you're leaving, you know, the earthly reality as you know it. Not, God forbid, not gonna stay here, be healthy, be alive. But like you're on a new adventure and it seems really exciting and really terrifying, Virgo. This says that you're going to take this leap of faith whether I tell you to do so or not, because it's stronger than you, it's bigger than you. It's like your soul is like, do it. I don't care what anybody says, do it. If you want to study tarot with me and or if you want to advance with your spiritual, esoteric, energetic studies, I have created Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. It's 90 pre-recorded classes that teach you everything about the tarot and what they entail, including the secret layers and aspects of them. Okay, so you will learn how to read tarot, but you will also expand with your consciousness. It's available for unlimited streaming over on Patreon, and there's tons of other fun content over there. I do hope you'll check it out. It's a monthly membership that you can cancel anytime. And for those of you that have tried before, there are different tiers, different levels that you can join to check it out, to see what works for you. now. Also, Patreon stopped with the whole, charging on the first of the month no matter what. It doesn't do that anymore. It charges on a monthly cycle beginning on the day that you join, so you don't have to wait for the first and all that. It won't charge you twice. That's what I mean. If you don't want to check it out on Patreon, you can also find it on Vimeo for separate purchasing. Yeah, that would be great. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Morgainne. Feel free to subscribe if this reading has inspired you, taught you, entertained you, even triggered you in any way, shape, or form. I hope you choose to join the Existential Shift. Either way, if you've enjoyed this, be sure to give this video the like. And I love you guys mucho. Other ways to support the channel and or myself, all written down in the description box. Ways that you may do so. Check it out if you so wish to. Okay, I did it. I love you guys. Happy holidays. Happy holiday season. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Any other happy Saturnella. If there's any other holiday of any other culture, religion, faith that I'm missing, happy to you as well. Happy to you too. I'm recording this on Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for you. I am. And I'm also grateful for every bird that stays alive and survives this yearly massacre. I hope you choose compassion. Okay, bye.